And I'm okay. We have a year. We have a year. This is Miss Favour. So, hello, Favour. Can you hear me? Welcome to Aweka's live call. Hello, Favour. Are you there? Miss Favour, Omonye, can you hear me? Okay, maybe she's having issue with her network because I can barely hear her. We are not seeing your face. Can you hear me? Good morning. How are you? It's good to have you in our call. So this is Awakened Women Network, a network that is dedicated in empowering women with digital skills, in able to enable them to become financially free. You know, we live in a world where women are being neglected when it comes to things of money. Yeah, the society brought us up to understand that it should be the men to make the money, not the women. Where the women stay at home. But that thing has caused a lot of harm. It's a mindset that has been passed from generation, and it has caused a lot of mindset and a lot of bondage. Many people has been caged, especially the women. They don't have voices in terms of expressing themselves because they are not financially free. Because when you are not financially free, there is a limitation in your voice that your voice will not carry weight. Okay. So one of the things
Yes.
we have sought to break is that barrier in order to help people understand as a woman, you need to make your own money. As a woman, you need to become financially free. As a woman, you are entitled for expansion in all ramification. It's not just being a wife or just answering a woman or waiting for a man to do everything for you. It is a need for you to become financially free yourself. So we come up with what we call the Awakers Women series. This is a series where we call up women who are doing things or men who are exposed to digital space because the digital space is a place where women can leverage in building wealth. Okay, we're going to be building wealth, not like people used to know, is a kind of wealth that is beyond a lot of people's imagination. So, Ms. Favor, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am here, sir.
Your camera is off. So, okay, okay, beautiful. Before I we meet you, I just want to talk a little about you that me personally I know. One of the beautiful things I love about her, now I'm talking to our community, all the women in the Awakers Women Network, is that she is very, very hungry for knowledge. She's that kind of someone who is outspoken. Like if you meet her, you just love her. She's someone that how did I put it? In fact, there's a lot of amazing things to talk about her. And one of the things I love about her is she's a builder. Okay. If you're a builder in life, you are building something in life, trust me, you will go far in life. And she's one of the amazing people. And she's going to tell us about herself and everything. But I'm just saying who I know her as. I know her as a builder. Let me just generalize it with the word a builder. She's a builder and she's amazing. She's jovial and she's someone that her energy is always up. I love her energy. She's always active. Yes, she's always active. So we're going to know what she's doing and the kind of person she is. Let's meet her. She's not just a young student girl. She's also an entrepreneur in the digital space. So we're going to meet her. So Miss Favor, are you there? Miss Favor, are you there? Can you hear me, Miss Favor? Okay, it seems like network is having a little challenge. She's going to be joining us um back. But one thing I want to talk about her is that the fact that she is young and she is money oriented in building her life. You see, As a woman, learn to build your finance. Oh. Build your finance. There's a reason why you should build your finance. You should build your finance because your finance is what is going to help you in the long run. Your finance, exactly. Your finance is to boost you in any way you want to go. Okay, she's back online. Miss Favor, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I'm back. The network went bad
Yeah, I
before,
pray
sir.
that the network should be favorable for this call because there's a lot of people waiting to hear what you have to share with us this morning. And I have a little bit to talk about who you are to me and how I know you, like your kind of person. Though know you personally as a person, you are a mystery. So I'm not gonna know you finish. I'm not gonna know you finish. You're a mystery, and I love that aspect of you that always strive to grow. Okay, that is beautiful. So what's like we want to meet you. Can you tell us about yourself and what you do currently online? But first, let's start with you. Who are you actually? No, when people hear Favour Omonye, who is Favour Omonye actually? Please, let's meet you.
Actually, good morning, everyone. I'm honored to be here today. I am Osewe Favour Omoye, the CEO of Who Loves Me Call Hub Services, a certified public speaker, an orator, a 200 level student at Sports University of Nigeria, and I'm also the first child of my family, sir. I think that's a little way of saying who I am now, sir.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, you have when I hear the satisfied public speaking,
Jesus.
I understand why you are now very good with your words. You are so good with speaking your words and everything. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I know you are someone who is a digital entrepreneur. So I also want to know what exactly do you do online?
Okay, I'm a human service communicator and I run a call hub service online.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, many people may be hearing this thing for the first time. So please stay with us. Stay with us. Just stay with us because this is going to be an amazing call. At the end of the day, there's going to be a lot that most women who do not even know what it means to be a call service person. So we're going to be learning that today. So so I want to ask, what inspired you to start your journey as a digital entrepreneur? Like, what inspired you to just go into digital space to become an entrepreneur to establish your Who Loves Me cover?
Okay, the first thing is actually okay. So the first thing is actually your talent. You have to identify the gift that was given to you by God. Then before you sharpen it, so when you sharpen it, you promote it. That's how it is. And under this gift is something called order of financial empowerment, universal order. Why the other one is divine order. So under universal order, we have identifying your talent. So for instance, I grew up finding out that like I'm an orator. Let me put it that way. Right from primary, an orator. So what happened is that I was like, God, how do I monetize this? Monetize this, how to be somebody. Then I now have the knowledge, the vision of owning a call hub because when you're doing call hub is kind of related to my talent. There's a connection there. Remember, I said I'm a certified public speaker under the School of the Essence, actually. So what happened is that I found out that I can actually use this. I'm monetizing my talent online. So it's not just about you having the talent, it's about you able to monetize it. So I monetize the call hub. So you can ask me, what's this call hub all about on someone's behalf? And I'm going to giving you the why. Open this call hub, finding out that some people they don't have that mindset, they don't have the aura, they don't have that spirit of speaking. And I noticed that some relationship they got broken. Why? Because of communication. So that's where I come in. So I'm that gap between you and your partner. When you guys don't know what to say, when you guys are not able to say something, so I come into the gap. Then I become the middleman between you and your partner. Then I then bring in words. I bring out words. So I then bring out spoken word to your partner. Then your partner will, the bond is connected again. So what happened is that we rebuild bond, we spread love. That's what, and also and say, hello Omoye, today is my mommy's birthday, tomorrow is my mommy's birthday. Then you book a call. So when you book a call tomorrow, anytime you want, there is a form for it. It's actually, should I say, a professional job. So tell me your mommy's name, there is a sequence to it. So that's just about co-op. So the first thing you do, please identify your talent, know who you are. Just know it to become somebody.
Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing. Okay, that means, let me summarize for people who doesn't understand. That means you are getting paid for calling people, right?
Sir?
You are getting paid for calling people.
Exactly. I'm getting paid for it, sir.
Oh, that's beautiful. This is something that it's not everybody that knows it. Okay. When we talk about wealth is actually idea. This is an idea, a concept that not most people knows about it. But here you are doing it, and people will always out there complain there's no job, there's no, but here you are creating that job for yourself. That's amazing. Like I'm so blown away. And for people who are just listening and they don't know what this is actually, this is big, guys. This is very big. But let's go on. So right now, how did you get started? Like, especially if you had nothing, because we live in a world where a lot of people have ideas, but they don't have money to establish that, especially business ideas. They don't have money. So how did you start? Do you require money to start your own, or do you not require money at all? So please talk to us about that. Thank you.
Right. I've actually noticed something. I noticed something that sometimes your gifts do not need money. It doesn't need money to push it. It only needs opportunities. That's one thing you should know. And do you know the part of it that you should know? The interesting part of it is that opportunity comes to us every day. Opportunity comes to us every day. Just that we are just not aware. We are not just aware of how I started. What happened once upon a time, they brought a letter. That's NOA brought a letter. Or should I start from primary school? Yes, it started from primary school. So I do see debates. I do see. Let me take this. Then I was not fluent. For I was so I was seeing the joy in it, the passion. So I'm taking every opportunity. Okay, also in secondary school, we do what's it called? Should I say every Friday? Topic. So that was our one Friday. I came out to talk about discipline. Exactly. So after talking about discipline, that was when they were like, wow, this guy is outspoken. So before you know, the next section, they gave me head girl. Do you understand now? So they gave me head girl. Imagine me not to university. They brought a letter, NOA representative. They brought a letter to my school. There was a proposal. They were like, there is a debate competition. Who is going to take this debate competition? Then immediately I saw it as another opportunity. I took the opportunity for confirmation. Then that was not all. So again, I do take every opportunities. And do you know what happened? My block, should I say, a man who is in charge of admission in my school. That's actually an opportunity. It's a what I do. This is actually a call hub service. I just opened this. So I tried to, I'm calling you,
Mm.
it happened. So what happened again? Then my, should I say my vice chancellor was doing a birthday. That day was his birthday and I wasn't aware. So when he came to class, immediately I summoned something for him, like, should I say a spoken word. Then I gave him a spoken word. He was very, very happy. All these things, do you know what they do? It's a way of planting a seed with your talent. This opportunity comes out in a room where you are not. He can be able to like advertise you. That's what you should do. Everybody has a talent. For real. We have spoken word artists, we have dancers, we have singers, we have writers. All these things, they are gifts. And guess what? You are the only one who has a gift. You can actually be a spoken word artist. I'm a spoken word artist. But guess what? Your pattern and mine will be totally different. That even if when you go to the room to speak, there will always be a room for me to choose dance at that moment. Anytime you see stories as a writer, hold your pen, start writing. Then when you write it, give it to the question again, that I don't have money. How was I able to do it? So if you don't have money and you have talent, my dear, opportunity is the funds for it. Just take it, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. I think I grasped a lot of things from what she just said now. You know, when they say Paul, the meaning of the word Paul, P-O-O-R, the meaning of Paul, P-O-O-R, means passing over opportunities repeatedly. So this is just making a lot of sense. She talks about the season of opportunity. Okay, so it's one thing to see opportunity and identify it and then plug in immediately. Okay, you know,
Yes.
we live in a world where people pass over opportunities every time. And there's another thing I pick. It's not just about seeing the opportunity, but also having the ability to create the opportunity. Because I think that you created the opportunity by identifying that, okay, my counselor is having a birthday. This is an opportunity for me. So you created the opportunity. The opportunity has come, but for you to go on with it, you need to create the thing. So it's very beautiful. Thank you so much. This is very profound. Like me personally, self, I'm even learning a lot right now because we learn every day. And today is a special day for me too because hearing her speak is amazing. So right now, Favor, I just want to ask you again, how long did it take you before you start seeing results, before people start knowing about what you do? How long? Because we live in a world where people want everything fast, fast. Everybody, people want everything fast, fast. People want you even, for example, you come to our cosmetics aspect, you see a soap that they write 5 days action. You go to the online sphere, how to become rich in 10 days. You go to, everything. Everybody wants things fast, fast, and those things accumulate a lot of views and attention because people do not know the worth of patience to pay the price to learn. So I also want to ask you to talk to us. How long did it take before you start seeing results, before people start knowing about what you do? And what are the things you put in order to make those things possible? Please talk to us.
Okay. Are you, so if I get your question correctly, you said how long? I don't know how
Yeah,
long did
like,
you know this. Ask again,
okay, what
sir.
I'm asking is how long after you started your cohort business, how long did it take you to start seeing results in terms of people booking you, asking you to help them
All
first?
right,
Although that's what
sir.
I'm asking.
So what happened is that, should I tell you
I'm
something?
listening.
See what goes together. See what goes together. Your talent, then your passion for it,
Mm.
then opportunity. These three things, they were what I applied. So the first thing is that I actually discovered the talent, which is the gift. Then when I started the co-op, some persons they actually laughed over it too. I'm serious. Oh my, start something. And I know something when you start
Yes.
saying, giving words like bashing words like, what happened to me calling my mom by my sister? You know what? I know what I was doing. So I literally stood by. So passion. Then enough. When I wake, it is not enough for me to testify. I know what it has done. I started. I rendered it for free. That's the first thing I did. I did,
Wow.
should I say, free? Free. That was ah, tomorrow you must pay me people. I think 5 slots. And if you calculate the money or more, if you calculate the okay, imagine people telling me that this thing you are doing is a waste of time. I mean,
Mm.
having opportunities. So me having opportunities, and guess what? When I did that 5 slot, I did the slot for free. Do you know that those people that I did it for free for, they came back. They literally came back telling me that that thing that you did for me for free that day, how much? So when I haven't told them their, do you know what they were saying? They were like, Jesus, and you did it for
Mm.
free? They were like, how will you do that kind of thing for and drag me and say, oh my, yeah, what you're doing is rubbish, this and this. It is that's how I did it, sir.
Wow, that's amazing. No, in every business, there's okay, fine. Let me say something before that. There is something you said that it's not my first time of hearing it. And one of my mentors taught me something. She said when she started her business, what she did, because she did with facial treatment, pedicure, manicure, all the skincare. So she said when she started, that she was doing it for free for people. So throughout the week, she was doing it for free. So when she started doing it for free, she created awareness. People was able to see her work. People was able to test her work. And before you know it, you started having different kinds of customers from everywhere, people referral and everything. So we know psychologically, human beings they love free things. Psychologically, human beings they love free things. But there's one thing that free thing is a strategy. It's a psychology in selling. Most people don't even know that. Maybe anytime we are going to teach about business strategies in order to grow your brand, we will talk about that. Most people don't know about the strategy of the psychology behind selling. So it's something that we are going to talk about. It's something that every one of us is going to talk about. Thank you so much. This is like mind blowing. And I want to ask you another question, but it seems like you answered the question, like you touched the question, but I want you to touch the question more. And the question is like this: what are the basic challenges you face when starting your business? Can you touch on that more?
Oh God, I will, because it's actually a testimony. I will continue touching it. Okay, I've opened the co-op that very opened it, I was so excited about it. And that very day, the thing was launched. So I was going to my friends in school. Like I said, I'm a student, a 200 level student actually. So I was going to my classmates. I was telling them that you are going to book a call for your mom, this and this. Taking a phone and just calling my mom by myself. All these things is waste of time. Just relax. After some time, you go. Let me use the English they use. After some time, you go rest. Now just time. I didn't take it because I know what was burning. The passion. Do you know what passion is? Passion is like fire that never has passion. It burns, it continued burning, it continued burning. So when they were giving me those bashing, and again, do you know that I actually did a call for somebody that um that experience, it was actually I'm going to share my experience so that you know where I'm coming from. It's actually a life experience so that you understand better. I did a call, should I say a girl actually, she booked a call for her, should I say her spouse, her partner on Valentine's Day. So when I call him now, so I called him. So when I called him, he was shouting at me. He was saying, "What the fuck are you doing in my line? Get out!" He was shouting. I know what I'm saying. And you, then I wake up. In fact, everyone, you know that emotional trauma is real. Emotional trauma, names. And I was reading what? And immediately he ended the call. I wasn't the one who ended it because I was being professional. I was still hoping that maybe he's going to calm down. So he ended the call after insulting me. Then me, his should I say he then called his partner to the girl that booked me for him. So she now I called, I was like, please, the person you booked a call for, I'm not sure he's ready for this. Then do you know what she did? She started pleading, apologizing that he was playing, is it COD they call it, those boys game. That when I was calling, the game was cutting and they did a bet for it. Stuff like that. Do you know what I told her? She was shocked. I said, I expected this, so I'm not bothered. I said, no, I expected it, so you shouldn't be angry. So because of that thing, she was like, what? That was what she said. She said, you're not angry, you're not mad. I said, why would I be mad? I was expecting it. I was expecting. That was why I continued telling her. So what she did is that later she then called me back and said, Omo, her partner is now ready to listen. That was when I now called him later. Guess what? He started apologizing. Why won't he apologize? Because he was shouting at me, calling me motherfucker. That was the word he used. Do you know what that means? Omo, in the midst of that, I was still humble enough to tell him that please, you are going to enjoy this. This is who is coming from. Today is Valentine, is coming from love. So because of that guilt, he came back again. So when I called him, actually, he apologized to me. And guess what? After the call, he was so happy at the outcome. Do you know that he contacted his partner and was like, oh, he's going to book me for his mom. So do you see the barrier? Sometimes you can actually use the barrier as an opportunity. And me, I'm the kind of CEO I take, like, should I say, even the bad side can be taken as an opportunity. So at that point now, he's even planning to book me for his mom. Imagine somebody that was insulting me and calling me motherfucker online is now the one who is willing to book me for his family. Exactly.
Wow.
So that's actually the barrier is going to come. Challenges is going to come, but with that passion burning, and it's going to continue to burn. Every morning when I wake up, I'm always burning that passion, making it burn. So that's one thing you need. You need passion. Because I can actually tell you, there are some persons, they started monetizing their talent. But because of the insult they started getting online from friends, do you know what they did? They broke down. They broke down. And please, if time I can also say something. My cousin too, my blood, she did it to me. I told her about the call up services. Do you know what she said? She said, really? Do people still do this these days? Do you know what that sentence means? That was what she said to me. So I was supposed to be like, Omo, it's true. People know they do this thing. Let me just give up on it. But guess what happened? I didn't relent. In fact, do you know what happened? Immediately, I told at this stage, you need deaf ears. You should be hearing only the good side while you turn the bad side down, sir. So that's how I've been able to cope within this period, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow. I actually need to clap for you. I need to clap for you. I love the level of professionalism you are applying on this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The people that will not believe in what you do are the people that are even closer to you, like your friends, your like people close to you. They are the ones that will not believe in what you do. And We have a comment here that says the wrong person to market your business at the beginning is people who know you but don't know your current version. That is profound. That is actually profound. And
Like,
I
I
want
believe
to,
this person. I believe. Thumbs up to this person. That's true. The person understand.
like, no, the thing is that one of the things I learned so far is that those circumstances, those challenges, they are going to come, but what matters is how you deal with it. So I want to commend you for applying emotional intelligence on dealing with that because people are something else. Because you are dealing with people. So every day you see different kinds of people. As in different kinds of people will
Yes.
just come to you. You just call them. There's someone you may call someone, the message will just shout and even swear for you, that kind of thing. But
Exactly.
how you deal with it is what really matters. So thank you so much for being professional. That's what I'm going to say. Thank you so much for being professional. And even me
Anytime.
personally, I've learned from it too. In case I'm doing a business that requires a customer to be shouting at me, ah, I have to be professional. So thank you so much for teaching me that today. So let's go to the next question. The
Thank you,
next question
sir.
is, how does it feel like now you are earning online? Like you don't own a shop, there's no structural foundation anywhere, it's just you and your phone, just calling people and getting paid for doing that. How does it feel? Like, how does it feel?
It's actually feel it's going to for me it feels good. You know why it feels good and I'm very happy. The testimonials I get mom after giving their mom the spoken word, their mom end up praying for me.
Wow.
I'll be like the call. Then imagine their parents will start praying for me, telling like those prayer they make my day. So that's before the person who booked me even give me a testimonial. The person I booked them for will start praying already, start giving me comments. Imagine yesterday, a girl asked me to like she booked a call for her younger sister. Guess what? Towards the end of the call, the collected go and the little sister is crying. Oh, she's feeling emotional. The words are powerful. Exactly. That's one thing. So that thing me like knowing that words went through, and that's one thing about gifts. Gift well, except it's not a gift. It goes deep, especially when you are doing it with passion. So the girl was feeling that means what I called her for has been achieved.
Wow.
That's one thing. It has been achieved. So me, will you booking a call for someone and day to day, when it's being booked, the thing is being achieved, is a good thing. I don't know. You wake up feeling alive. You wake up and guess what? Do you know that for instance, you are burning a fire. If fuel to it to a fire, you know that thing will do zoom. The thing will just explode, like go higher. That's how it is. So I'm booking this call every time. Not yeah, I do book a call because people are beginning to. So you see the sequence of it now. So what happened is that when I get these testimonials every day, the thing becomes a fuel, not even kerosene again. It becomes a fuel. So the fuel now adds to it, and the thing begins to explode. That's it. And when you are
Mm.
doing your job well, and you know you are doing it well, and you are getting testimonials for it, that's how it happened. So all those bashing that I got, where are the bashing? They should come now. Let me tell them how far I have gone. Exactly, and they are seeing it. I don't need to tell them. So that's why you shouldn't listen to the bad side. Listen to the good side. That's where keeps you going, sir.
Hmm. You know, I
So that's what
am
I'm saying.
so, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so impressed. I am so blessed to be talking with you right now because I am deep inside me, I'm learning. Deep inside me, I'm joyful seeing you talking like this. I know there are people who are still looking at you right now with the same old version of you, the same old version of King James of you. They are still looking at you with that eye, but they have not known that you have transformed into this person that I'm seeing right now. So it gives me joy to see people get transformed, their life get transformed from zero to hero. Because hearing you right now talking, advising, people on this kind of business it gives me joy. And I believe there's someone out there who, for the first time in their life, they have never heard that there's this kind of business you can start with your phone and everything. So I think the next question should
Of
come.
course.
Yeah, the next question should come in directing and addressing those things. Now, what are the mistakes that you have experienced in your journey so far? I think this is 3 months already. So, what are the mistakes you
No,
made
two
along the way?
months, 2 months, not 3 months. Sorry.
Okay, 2 months. Okay, 2 months. Wow. So, for the past 2 months now, what are the mistakes you yourself that you made along the line that anyone also too can avoid in case they want to also start this kind of business? Are you there? Okay, it seems like our network is breaking. Please, let's bear with her. Today is an amazing day. This is Awakers Women series. And in this series, we have special guests every Monday by 10 a.m. And they are talking to us about the digital space, what they do online that earns them money that you personally, especially a woman, can also be doing and also be earning money online. So this is Awakers Women Network once again. So you are welcome. We are here to empower women with digital skills that is going to help them become financially free in the digital space. So while we wait for her, I just want to talk about a few things she has already mentioned. And these few things, one of them that I love so much is her ability to control herself in the times of facing bad clients. Because of course, every business does always have a bad side. That's why emotional intelligence is very applicable in most of the business that have to do with physical contact with human beings, either by standing with them or hearing them talk, especially those people that do customer service. Those are the most people that are also giving kudos to. Okay,
Okay,
she's back
network
now.
went bad.
Thank you.
Networks are.
So sorry about that. So sorry about that. So, the question I was asking before was the question I was asking before was what are the challenges you fixed, like you fixed when you started? What are the challenges you faced? Because I believe that there are some people, not challenges actually. I think we have answered that. What I'm talking about is the mistake you made that maybe along the line you evaluated your work, your progress so far, and you were able to identify, oh, I made a mistake here, and you adjusted in order to become better. So I believe that there's some people listening to us right now. They are all interested in this business. So what are those mistakes they can avoid when they start in this kind of business space?
Okay. It's not safe. Permit me to say something. Well, see what happened. There's something called public. Gone through the training. But please, I know some mistakes some persons made. Some persons I knew though. I know the mistake they made. The mistake they usually make sometimes as Nigerian especially is that when there is no one clapping for you, you stop. That's the mistake some persons make. There is nobody clapping for you in the room. You stop. Is it that you don't believe in yourself? That's the mistake some persons do make, but I won't say I didn't make that mistake actually, because should I say I know who I am exactly? So you need to know who you are for you not to make that kind of mistake. I told you I got bashing now. Were they clapping? They weren't
Yeah.
clapping, they were mocking me because I want to, because I'm running a call hub. You understand? So they were
Yeah.
actually mocking. Guess what? Do you know the mistake? Do you know when they realize the mistake? Should I say evening? at the evening of it, when it is over, when you can't wait, I won't do it because you don't have work. This thing you are doing is not going to pay and see. So what happened is that there's actually a video one time that I said, I write when nobody is reading. I speak even when nobody is clapping. I do my thing knowing that I'm doing it with passion. That's it. So what happened is that I'm the one applauding myself at the beginning. I was the only one applauding myself. There was nobody applauding me. Then I won't lie, I do have a manager. And the people you follow matters. I won't lie. The people you follow matters in this life. The people who backs you up. You just need one person. No, you don't need crowd. You don't need a crowd. I do have a manager. I don't know if I have to take permission to mention it. Gift. Give instant. One day, once upon a time, in my neighborhood, I heard someone singing. Is he a neighbor of mine? So I said, like, you have chorus star. You should be a chorus star. What happened? Then the person told me that they have, should I say, a gap teeth? Should I say a gap teeth? It's not a gap teeth, I mean a broken teeth. Should I say broken? I don't know. So they was like, I can't use it to you. I was like, how come? You don't do things like that. And see, everybody has insecurity. If you have a gift, there will something must be there. That's a weakness. A weakness must be there. Do you first I'm going to share my own. For instance, I was having stage fright. Imagine being a spoken word artist, being able to speak, and at the same time having stage fright is actually complicated. So in primary school, then if they ask me to come and read ABCD, I'll start crying. I'll start crying. Everybody will be laughing at me. That's actually to be able to stand your you should know the phases of big speech and passion is not letting little your talent. A bracelet, a bead, just normal bead though, that they buy 500 at the market. Okay, somebody gave her as gift. Then I not thought I was not like, this what's it called? This bead, this your bead, this your bracelet, your fine bracelet. Can you give it to me? Then the person was like, I can't give it to you. Oh, it's a gift. Do you know how I cherish gift? Okay, if you can value something that is worth that amount, so why are you not cherishing your gift? But instead, you are cherishing a physical gift. That's one thing we don't know. We do cherish physical gift, but we don't cherish inbuilt. We don't cherish that gift. So when you cherish your gift, Omo, I dare you, you won't even allow somebody to say anything about it. You won't allow. Instead, you walk away with pride, self. You walk away with confidence. Omo, me, I know waiting I get to now. You don't know waiting I get. That's why you're looking down on me. But watch out. So that's one thing you know. Just know who you are, sir. So that's for me. Thank you very much. That's the answer to that question, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That has been a profound one so far. you know, you don't know the cost of your gifts. Wow. I think I'll take that home today. Thank you so much. And we're so happy to have you in Awakers Women Network. I believe most of the women in our community right now, they are already running. And this is a journey that I believe that before the end of the year, with your passion and your zeal of what you are building, you'll be enlisted in the list of people that ended 2026 as millionaires. You have millions in
And
your,
I believe,
you have millions in your account. So that is so right
I
now,
believe that.
let- let's round up now. And before we will do that, I just want to ask you, for people listening to you right now, and they have already picked interest to learn the line of your business, I want to know if you are open to tutor people.
Like I said before, okay, yeah, I'm always open. So, like I said before, is that learning the line of body has, if you are not having the gift I have that is making me do this kind of business, you won't find it interesting. So, what happened? What I can actually do for them, I can actually tutor them into public speaking. Because one thing about public, like I said, I'm a certified public speaker. So, one thing about that, tutor them. I'm going to tutor them into public speaking. So when I tutor them and they go through exercises, they are going to find themselves because they need to know who they are. They can't just start a business without knowing who they are actually. So I'm really ready to tutor them, even if it's not the line of my business, but into something that can open them into a bigger opportunity and into knowing who they are, sir. I'm open, sir.
Wow, that is very profound. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Favour Omoye. You know, we are honored to have you in today's life, and we have
Thank
learned a
you, sir.
lot. So, anyone who wants to learn from her, want to be tutored by her, just comment on the section of this live section, or you can reach out to me. You can go to our bio. My direct contact on WhatsApp is there. You can reach out to me. I will connect you with her. She's an amazing person. I believe that hearing her already, you have already fallen in love with her. She's someone that there is no dulling moment with her. She's so profound and so amazing. There's more to add. Like I said earlier, she's a mystery. So you know, we'll see her finish. She's a mystery. So she's growing every day. She grows every day. So thank you so much. So before we just say goodbye to all our audience, I want you to just what are your last words to the people listening to you? Like what are the take home you want to give to them now?
For Nigeria is craving for already. Maybe they have a sponsor who is willing to train them. So let me tell you something today. Certificate, it does not kill poverty. Oh. It only kills illiteracy. That's what it kills. Certificate, you going to school kills illiteracy. It doesn't mean you will not be poor, actually. I'm just saying. So now find your gift before it is in my life. Find it now. As you are killing, should I say, as you are killing illiteracy, the same way be killing poverty. That's how it's done. So please know who you are. That's why I'm willing to go through a, should I say, a public speaking class with anyone who is ready to learn. Wow, great. So I want to tell them that they are great. They just need to know who they are and monetize what they have, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So every woman in Awakers Women Network or every woman under the sound of her amazing voice, you all have heard her. So you got it in you and you just need to monitor. Remember, she said that certificate does not kill poverty, it only kills illiteracy. So
Exactly.
it's
It only
something
kills illiteracy.
it's something even though you don't hear anything today, just hear it. For those of you that you are in school, you are running after party. We used to call it party. We don't call it certificate, we call it party. You're running after party. Learn today that it does not cure poverty. It does not even stop it.
It doesn't stop, it keeps going.
This is amazing. So thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. For those of you that tuned in, thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Making Jesus Famous. Thank you, Williams. And thank you to our wonderful guest, Favour Omoye. We so much
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. And this is Awakers Women Network. In case you are hearing about us for the first time, we are out to empower women with digital skills in order to make them financially free. You need money. Oh. As a woman, you need money. Right now, As you are right now, I believe and I trust you with that. You're not in the gang. You're not in the gang of women. She's a woman. Oh. Now she's a woman. Remember, we are all about women. Now, this is a woman that is making money legitimately on her own. She's not relying on any boyfriend or any man friend. She just make it because that's what the society, yeah, that's what the society has told to a lot of. They have lied to us. They have lied to the society. They have lied to the women, mostly in Africa, that you need a man to cater for your needs. So you cannot. It's not a crime. Oh. It's not a crime to make money by yourself. It's not a crime for you as a woman to own your own house. It's not a crime for you as a woman to ride your own car. Come on. It's not a crime for you to finance your dream by yourself. It's not a crime. Stop depending on people. You get disappointed at the end of the day. Look at her right now. Look at her, very fresh, looking well. Very soon now, you see her riding cars. You see her traveling around the world, doing what she believes in. And you are just there wondering. See, this is time to take action, okay? Take action. Drop your comment, reach out to her, and plug in. And this is the problem and the violence we are having in our society, that we have too much of listeners and less of doers. People listen, they see, but they don't apply because there's no drive there. There's no drive. Nothing drives them. They are not driving anything, and nothing drives them. That's the worst to be in life. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. As we come to the end of today's life, I want to let everybody out there, especially the women, that we are here for them. We love them so much. And it is in our heart to see them become the best version of themselves. It's in our heart to see them living the life they have been destined to live. See, poverty is a disease. It's not a good place to
Yes.
be. Please come out. Determine that this year 2026 is either you win or you win. No room for excuses. Okay? Because you are destined for greatness. Remember, certificates does not cure poverty. It only cures ignorance. It cures ignorance and illiteracy because you get to learn a lot of things that you don't know and all those stuff. So this is beautiful. So thank you so much, Favour Omoye. Please, are we free to invite you to our live call next time if there's any new
Of course.
development? Thank you so much. We are almost happy to have you next time in our live call. And it's going to be an amazing one. I don't mind. I'm going to blow the trumpet of next call that we are going to make because I need a lot of people. Imagine 10,000 people hearing you right now. Out of those 10,000, 1,000, 1,000 will take action. And when the 1,000 take action, imagine 1,000 lives being transformed, doing the same thing that you are doing. Like you are like a seed, and you just like you
Mm.
scatter your seed abroad, and different places, a lot of people are being impacted by what you are doing. That is amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you also our viewers, and thank you so much Awakers Women Network. We really love and we cherish you all, and we wish to see you in our next life. So thank you so much, and do have a wonderful day. So bye, everyone. Thank you so much. We love you and we wish to have you more and
Love
more
you too.
often. Bye.